Hiya there, chaps. Happy winter solstice. It's the 21st of December. I'm in the woods and the fields just south of Swallow in North Lincolnshire, just acting on a tip-off looking for more auxiliary bunkers. There's one in the woods behind me. This one's actually not been assessed by CART, who are the main group who are responsible for just sort of researching auxiliary bunkers. I think they know about this one, but there's no listing for it on the main Coleshill page. So hopefully we're going to find it and we'll have a look and see what's there. Cheers, come along. That's the thing when you're trying to find these auxiliary bunkers, is that they were made difficult to find for a reason. So on this path behind us, it's described, the entrance that is, as being the main entrance somewhere in the woods on the right, with the escape hatch coming out in the fields on the left, with the main chamber actually underneath the pathway. So the search continues. Okay, so I was over in the field, just kind of pushing back bushes, and I heard, "Found it!" And Paul and Chris had found it. They actually spotted the ventilation pipes first. Now I don't know about you, but I'm looking at that and I can't even see it there, and it's there. That pile of leaves and that log is the main entrance. And just there is one of the ventilation pipes. And there's a second one. So how good is that? So we're just going to uncover it and see what there is to see. So if you just look at my other post that I did recently on the Facebook group of Abandoned Lincolnshire, the auxiliary posts over at Saxby, a chap called Pete Leverett made a comment on it about this post, so it's thanks to Pete and his tip-off that we found this place. So cheers Pete, nice one mate. We'll show you inside then. There you go, this is going to be the uncovering. Yeah, look at that, fantastic.
Where's that fucking ladder? There's a ladder.
Is there a ladder?
An aluminium one.
On the site it describes that someone left a ladder on there.
Ready, mate?
Is it an aluminium one as well?
You ready?
Go for it, brother. Yeah.
2 parts, 2 parts.
Ooh. Oh, look at that. It's almost becoming...
cantilever. Look at them. See it there?
Oh, fantastic. Let me just work on that side.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so it's very similar to the other North Links posts. Breeze box sort of entrance. Do we think this is the escape entrance or the main entrance then?
This is my part of the place, mate. I'll do it for you. So, right, what we're doing, are we trying to go down or what?
And we think this is the escape hatch here. It was just covered with logs. And there it goes, descending down there into the thicket. Well, it looks quite deep, so I'm still not convinced this even could even be the main one. Time will tell when we're down there, it'll be more clear by the layout. Absolutely tremendous find. Okay, so just come down the the main entrance then, which is, if you move the leaves, probably just a couple of metres tall. Even for the snails again, I'll just look forward into the main part of the bunker, the post. So it reminds me in style of the one at Graspy in the woods there, which tells me this one is the same architect, the John Sheffield of Scunthorpe. So all the, well, most of the North Lincolnshire ones that were visited are in remarkably good condition, and this one as well. When you consider only a handful of people have really been down here, other than the owner, the farmer. So what we're looking at then, so we're looking at the escape hatch there, which, as I mentioned, comes out in an adjoining field, and it's a bit taller. The reason why it comes out in a field was to really facilitate the escape, because you'd run along the hedge line if you got caught, and was able to make a quicker retreat, where the main entrance was in the woods and more camouflaged and fully hidden. So like the other post then, so it's painted white at the top to reflect the light. This little compartment would have been a toilet area and probably would have been curtained off. Down here you've got one of the rather wonderful original lights there. Well, that's good, and you've got a ventilation pipe down there. Well, there wouldn't be a ventilation, it'd been for toilet waste. No, I'm not talking about it, would have been a chemical toilet. And this would have been like a communications area mainly, possibly, with cooking here. There's a ventilation pipe there for where the stove would have been. Prefabricated concrete again. Bricked entrance into the main chamber. So you would have had the don't think there'd been a door on there, there'd have been just a curtain going across. And you've got some hooks there, probably where it would have hung. You notice these bricks being supplied by Richard Thomas of Crowell, which I've not been to yet, is it? I think it's in the Scunthorpe area. Paul said he's spotted the same name in some of the other bunkers we've been in, so they probably had some type of contract. So in here you would have had obviously the beds, the tables, and so on. And the main target of this place would have been Binbrook, probably, which we're very close to. So if Binbrook would have fallen into enemy hands, the guys who were stationed here would have made it their job to cause as much chaos and disruption to the running of that airfield as possible. So again, my thanks goes to Pete Leverett for the heads up of this place. It's still in good condition, Pete. Cheers, mate. And here we go. We should have brought a tape measure to do the dimensions of this place. As I mentioned, Cart have a listing for this, but they don't have any details of it. So I'll send the photos to them. So that's it, Swallow auxiliary bunker. No frogs to rescue this time, just lots of snails. Cheers for watching, folks. Very similar to my other auxiliary bunkers, but I love them. Very well preserved in North Lincolnshire.